Have you ever said it or heard someone you love say it? I just don't care anymore. It sounds so final, so definite. A wall goes up. The conversation ends. On the surface, it looks like indifference, a sign that someone has moved on, become stronger, or simply detached. But more often than not, those 5 little words are a mask, hiding a world of pain that's too heavy to carry out in the open. Let's be honest, saying "I don't care" is often easier than saying "this hurts too much," or "I'm exhausted from trying," or "I'm terrified of being disappointed again." It's a shield we use when we feel vulnerable. Caring is an investment. It means putting your energy, your hopes, and a piece of your heart into something or someone. When that investment doesn't pay off, when you're met with disappointment, betrayal, or just plain silence, it hurts. And after a while, the fear of that hurt can become overwhelming. Think about it. We don't stop caring about things that never mattered to us in the first place. You do not announce that you don't care about the migratory patterns of Antarctic krill unless for some reason you once cared very, very deeply about it. We say, "I don't care" precisely because we did care. We cared a lot. Maybe we cared about a relationship that fell apart, a friendship that faded, a dream job we didn't get, or a family situation that feels impossibly broken. This phrase is a form of emotional self-preservation. It's like a circuit breaker in your house. When the emotional load becomes too much, too overwhelming, the "I don't care" switch flips to prevent a complete system meltdown. It's a defense mechanism that says, "I can't handle any more of this pain, so I'm shutting down this part of my heart." It's not a sign of apathy, it's a sign of overload. It's the final whisper of a heart that has screamed for too long without being heard. When someone says they don't care, they're often at a point of deep emotional exhaustion. They've tried, they've fought, they've hoped, they've waited. They've sent the texts, made the calls, had the difficult conversations, and given the second, third, and fourth chances. And now, their emotional well is dry. They've reached a point where the energy required to keep caring feels like it could break them. So they disconnect. It's not that the love or the desire is gone, but the strength to express it has been completely depleted. It can also be a cry for help in disguise. Sometimes, when a person says, "I don't care," what they're secretly hoping for is for someone to see past the words and say, "I know you do, and I'm here. Let's talk about it." They are testing the waters. They want to see if anyone will fight for them, if anyone will bother to break down the wall they've just built. They're pushing you away to see if you'll pull them closer. It's a paradox of human emotion, born from a deep-seated fear of abandonment. And let's not forget the anger. Sometimes, "I don't care anymore" is laced with frustration and resentment. It's a way of saying, "You've pushed me too far. You've taken my feelings for granted for the last time, and now I'm taking my emotional energy back." It feels like a power move, a way to regain control in a situation where you felt powerless. It's a way of saying, "You can't hurt me if I don't let you." But this control is often an illusion, because the act of pretending not to care requires an enormous amount of effort, and it doesn't actually heal the wound underneath. So, how do we handle this? If you're the one saying, "I don't care," it's important to be honest with yourself. Recognize this statement for what it is, a sign of burnout and pain. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to need a break. But shutting down completely can lead to isolation and prevent healing. Instead of saying, "I don't care," try to articulate the real feeling. "I'm feeling really hurt right now. I'm too tired to talk about this anymore today. I need some space to process my feelings." This is more vulnerable, yes, but it's also more authentic, and it opens the door for real communication and support rather than slamming it shut. And if someone you love says, "I don't care" to you, resist the urge to take it at face value or to walk away. See it as a signal flare. Instead of getting defensive, try approaching with gentleness and curiosity. Instead of saying, "Fine, don't care then," try something like, "It sounds like you're really exhausted by this. I'm sorry you're feeling this way." Or, "I know this has been really hard. I'm here if you ever want to talk about what's really going on." Don't try to force the conversation. Pushing against that wall will only make it thicker. Instead, create a safe space. Let them know through your actions, your patience, your presence, your kindness, that you're not going anywhere. You are showing them that you care, even when they feel like they can't. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is sit with someone in their silence, letting them know they're not alone in their pain. True indifference is quiet. It doesn't need to announce itself. When someone truly doesn't care, they just move on silently. The declaration, "I don't care anymore," is loud. It's a statement of profound, unexpressed emotion. It's the sound of a heart breaking or a spirit feeling defeated. It's a sign that someone cared so much and for so long that they simply don't know how to carry the weight of it anymore. Let's practice looking past the words and listening to the heart behind them. Let's offer each other the grace and understanding to admit when we're hurting, instead of hiding behind a shield of indifference. Because caring is what connects us. It's what makes us human. And protecting that ability to care, in ourselves and in others, is one of the most important things we can do. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel for more conversations like this. Take care of yourselves and each other.